So morning all, and welcome along to yet another test ride. Now this one is a slightly special bike. Looking down, it's an LXS. Now this one is going out to a female customer by the name of Kira, who I happen to know very well because her father is a Motovlogger. So it's going out to Matt's daughter, Kira, and it is the first part of the ride test. There is another ride test to come up, the longer one, where we take it down the dual carriageway and we run it around, give it a nice long run. Now this is being picked up, this is now Tuesday morning, and it's just gone 8 o'clock in the morning. I have been in since 6 today, getting everything ready, and it is a very, very busy day for me. So Phil's just said to me, get out on the bike, give it a ride, get your first ride test on video and get the video across. I went, yes I will, I'll be uploading YouTube later tonight, up to the stupid hours. But as always, LXS, what can we say about the LXS on these? Well, 790mm seat height compared to 820 on the LXR. So it's slightly shorter in the seat, better for its female riders. And working through the box, a 6-speed box, so all good there. Rides like an absolute dream. I have never had an issue with an LXS, apart from those that bring them in where they've absolutely ragged the pants. 40 mile an hour, maximum of 45 for the first 500 miles, and we're doing 38, so nice and steady. I'm just poddling today, as they call it, poddling around, keeping the speed low and just running the bike in, which is what you should be doing on all new bikes. Now, we had a gentleman phone yesterday, I need a service on my KTM, I've just bought it. Did you get a dealer pack? Yeah. What sort of speed should I be doing? Because I've been doing about 55-60 on it, just to see what it will do top end. No, how many miles on the bike? 10. Get it back down to 40, mate. New bikes are not run in. If they were to run in every engine in the factory, we'd never get bikes built. So it is up to you to make sure that you run a bike in. It's a brand new vehicle. Hello, Mr. Policeman. Yes, the speedy camera's there. And he's cashing everybody that is not doing 30 mile an hour. I am. Let people get caught, that's what I say. So 40 mile an hour, maximum 45, first 500 miles, vary the revs and vary the speed. Take it nice and steady. This ride's like an absolute dream. It's a great little sports bike this. I'm on in 5th gear at the moment and at 20 mile an hour. But it's got plenty of get up and go. I'm going to avoid the potholes though and the speed bumps, because these have a, let's just do it over this one. You can see it's a very stiff suspension on the LXS. It does transmit through the bike every single bump. What a great place to park. Yet again, a taxi driver. Why couldn't he have just pulled up there? Each to their own. I can't see round the van. Thank you. So, local mileage, nice and steady. Let's just pull it through the box nice and gently. It purrs sweet as a kitten. She is a beaut. And as everyone says, are there any issues with bikes? You never point out the issues apart from stiff suspension, which I can cope with because it feels literally like you're riding a race bike. But the stiffer the suspension, the better I like it. Let's avoid that speed bump. Go that way. Now the issues that you normally get with these: water ingress in this lock here. That is the normal thing. Water in the electrics, and you're going to get it on any bike, even if it is a good brand bike. Now they have changed the lock on this, which means you can undo the 2 screws at the bottom, take the little plate off, give it a clean, put it back on. That normally solves everything. But if you keep it covered with a decent coat of ACF, bang on about ACF 50, your winterizing, your anti-rust corrosion spray, a little bit of silicone spray in the locks, electrical silicone spray, normally solves it, and I get that on most of the big bikes as well. A little bit of electrical silicone spray down the lock and round the bottom normally solves absolutely everything. But for round town riding, it's comfortable. I can touch the floor on this, all good. Oh look, Lexmoto Titan. Not one of ours though, because it's a YT. Most of ours are KV. But getting into traffic, getting up to 30 mile an hour, here we go. Through the box, quick as you can. 30 mile an hour, there we go. And obviously that was through the box as quick as I can. Once you get used to using the rev range, you can push these a little bit faster. But low speed handling, down into first gear and just let it roll on the clutch. The low speed handling on this is very, very good. Ramping up some more miles on it. We're going to go left here, check the shoulder, round the corner, back round Bletchley again, more speed bumps. Now obviously we're going to be doing the longer ride test down the dual carriageways shortly. That'll be on the next one. It'll probably be tomorrow or the day after, but we'll do this first one just to show you the bike is all good, all riding correctly. Now we normally do 2 ride tests, 2 lots of PDIs, 2 lots of QCs, signed off by 2 mechanics on every bike. And as usual, it's given the RB treatment, a coat of ACF 50 on every new bike going out. Do like my anti-corrosion spray to stop it from rotting. After you. But a great little bike where you can just tuck your knees nice and tightly into that tank. Now Lexmoto have dropped the price on these as well, because they were originally 3099. They're back down 100 quid now to 2999.99. So £3 on the road fees brings the bike to about 3199. That includes your tax, your registration, 5 litres of fuel, full PDI, number plates, L plates. We do absolutely everything on it. The only thing you need to do is pay for it, insure it, come right in it. And there are plenty more in stock should you want one. Love these though, beautiful bike. One more time, down the straight, down the dual carriageway, back up past Tesco's to the garage, and then I can have my obligatory early morning cup of coffee, which I haven't even had yet. And I've got to get down a couple more bikes. I've got a green Michigan going out in the next couple of weeks, also an LXR in black, a WK Scrambler, and AJS Medina in bright orange. Look forward to that one, guys. Be nice if people in the first lane had indicators. Alright, let's go. Shoulder check because they creep up the inside of you on the roundabout here. Noddy nod. LXR, that's ours. That is the carbon. LXR carbon. I thought I recognised it. You notice how overjoyed I get seeing one of our bikes being out and ridden. And he is actually joining us on the group ride this Sunday. Yep, we've got a group ride coming up this coming Sunday from Eclipse Motorcycles. Keep an eye on the Facebook page and on my page, Rev Bomb. 40 mile an hour, nice and steady. I hate pushing bikes past what they should be pushed past, especially when running in. A bit of an old fuddy-duddy stickler like that. Shoulder check and move position. We have 3.9 miles on the clock, be 4.5 by the time we get back. And that is the first test ride done, and then the second one, about another 5-10 miles on it, just to rock it all up. Yeah, scoot around that roundabout a bit quick. And you're not meant to U-turn on that roundabout either. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Obviously late for work, he's always left his packed lunch at home. Right, so we're back to the garage, cup of coffee. And the obligatory cigarette. And then get the next lot of bikes ready. Have you noticed they're getting that building ready as well? 5 new shopping units going in there. Oh, if only I'd have won the lottery, we could have put the bike garage in there, but unfortunately not. Right, so that's the first video done for Kira. Second one will be coming up in a couple of days for the ride test on the LXS. And of course, Dad Matt will be watching this and obviously leaving his comments on what he thinks. As always though guys, Lexmoto LXS ride test completed. Be well, ride safe, and from RB, with a very busy bike garage, it's a big goodbye from me.